No way, dude. I was on the verge of greatness. The first all coins damageless run, and I was gonna do it. I had all the coins, I got all the things, I did the stuff. Then it came to the final Bowser fight, and I was feeling the nerves, and I fumbled the bag. I got 2 out of 3 throws, and then, yep, got bodied trying to grab Bowser for that final throw to finish the run. Choking it about as late as you can. I guess technically you could get the final hit with the bomb and then jump off the edge, but realistically this is as bad a choke as you could ever get trying to do this category. But I did come back and I did get it in the end, and this video is going to talk a little bit about exactly what this category is and my journey in terms of finding strats that would work and trying to actually close out the run. Final throw, baby. Boom! There we fucking go. All coins damageless. Let's fucking go, dude. The redemption. The fucking redemption arc. Oh, let's go. Oh. All coins damageless. What is it? So when Mario takes damage, his power meter shows up. There are some interactions he can have with enemies where it doesn't do anything to his power meter. That doesn't count as taking a hit. There is also this specific situation where your power meter goes down because Mario's running out of air. That does not count as damage for this run. However, the cold water in Snowman's Land does count as damage. If you take a death, this invalidates a damageless run. There are some areas where you can sort of fall off the stage and get kicked out of the area, but Mario doesn't lose a life. That didn't happen in the run anyway, but that is another exception. And all coins. Now we don't get coins in Bowser stages, Cap stages, or Secret stages. We just have to max out the score on all 15 main courses. So here we have the successful run. I've cut down a highlight just to go through the route and the strats and just talk a little bit about what was going on. Unfortunately, a really slow lobby BLJ in the successful run. But you know what? I don't care too much about my time in a run like this. Now, you do have to go to the basement twice in all coins. So I just chose to do lobby BLJ, grab the first key, and then we can head on down to the basement. Hazy Maze Cave, definitely a very tough stage to do damageless. When I did 120 damageless runs, it was definitely tricky. I did elect to grab the metal cap switch. I'm pretty sure it's mandatory for all coins. I did mess around a little bit trying to get all the coins in the toxic maze, but maybe it's possible. I don't know. Now, this is where I rushed to pretty quickly. This eyeball coming up is pretty tough to do without taking a hit. It is possible to just like run around it. But I came up with this setup that just seemed like a very consistent way to do it. You have a ledge grab, you can run straight up. It's not too strict on that side flip over the top. So, and also it's retriable, and you're pretty unlikely to take damage. So now we head into the toxic maze. We're in the gas for a second there, but power meter doesn't show up, so that's all good. Grab the metal cap. And the metal cap makes all of this pretty safe, really. Without the metal cap, it'd be pretty tricky to take out these enemies in particular. Maybe it's possible though, you can probably lure them out, maybe kill the Snuffers quickly and grab the coins. And yeah, we get the final coins here, and we've got a star to save our score. That is important. You do need to grab a star after getting all the coins. And now we're in the basement, so it's a pretty convenient time to grab the Vanish Cap switch. We're going to need this for Snowman's Land later. And of course we can get to the lobby really quickly from the switch and clear that out. Jolly Roger Bay, relatively chill. We do have to get Star 1. This will allow the ship to go to the top when we re-enter the stage, and we can actually get all of the coins. And we're also clearing out the lobby so we can get our star count up to 10 stars. That'll give us access to the wing cap. And another important star requirement is 12 stars for Big Boo's Haunt, and then 15 stars to spawn Mitts. That's really the only star requirements that are particularly important. So yeah, I do grab the 100 coin star and this because we want to get to 10 stars before entering Bob-omb Battlefield. Then we come into Womp's Fortress. This is one of the levels where it's pretty close to the 100 coin route in 120 star. So, you know, you gotta grab these guys, get those coins there, but some of it is just like very similar to the normal movement. And, you know, not too tricky. I do like this idea here. I kind of messed up the star grab a little bit, but, you know, you can do that star grab animation while the blue coin is spawning from the piranha plant. Nice little time save. Didn't get great RNG on the blue coin. I did get pretty good RNG from this cork box though, so that was something. And now we can move on to Cool Mountain. Not really a lot to say about this. There are quite a few coins. You do have to go around the level quite a bit, but there's nothing especially challenging here apart from these spin drifts. And you might notice that I'm doing them pretty late into the route, but it's kind of slow to come out of the wall kicks will work section. So it's just best to end on this star. It just makes a lot of sense. Now, you might notice that we're in Bob-omb Battlefield, but I didn't show any footage from Wingcap. Yeah, I kind of forgot. But anyway, it's not too much of a detour. And you do have to get stars 1 and stars 2. And that will unlock the 3rd star for Bob-omb Battlefield, which has the Koopa with the rideable shell. Yeah, kind of cringed that triple jump a little bit. So I don't even know how much time I saved long jumping down to the cannon earlier. But, oh well. And I messed that up anyway. So now I start to try and get all of the coins, and I realize something important. I don't have wing cap. Yeah, I don't have wing cap. And that's going to be very necessary for all of the coins in Bob-omb Battlefield, so quick little detour here to grab the final switch of the game. And back into Bob-omb Battlefield we go. Now, this is one of the first things that I thought might not even be possible. We've got to run around this pole 3 times to spawn 5 coins. If you're willing to take a hit from the chain chomp, not a problem. But if you want to avoid him, becomes a little bit scarier. But it is possible. So when I discovered that, I was like, okay, good. We don't need any sort of wacky shenanigans here. I don't know what I would have done if the timer was too short there. And now we just go around and grab all the coins. There's a lot of like kind of scary coins in Bob-omb Battlefield, but for the most part, it's pretty chill. You can use the wing cap as well. Kind of helps your safety. Whoops. That's right, wing caps have a timer. Yeah, apparently I forgot everything I ever knew about wing caps. So that was not ideal. Definitely many scary moments during this run, but yeah, once you have all the air coins out of the way, you can head on down, and there are some scary coins with the bombs, but you know, for the most part, it's not too big a deal. Now coming up, my genius sometimes frightens me. Alright, I'm not gonna press the gate switch. We're gonna save time, and I'm gonna come up there later. Let me cook. Why isn't it working? Yes! It was totally worth it. Oh. Gonna be so optimal. Y'all don't even know. I imagine, dude, I would have got the gold if I had have like quickly clipped through the fence there. It would have been incredible. Yeah, so that didn't quite work out. But we're on to BBH, and look at that. If I did not have the Vanish Cap, I would have taken a hit there. When I was doing 120 damageless, I did lose a run that way, so I learned my lesson. Gotta grab the Vanish Cap for safety. And Star 1 here is required to unlock Star 2, which is the merry-go-round thing, and there are a bunch of boos that will only spawn on Star 2, so we need to do that. This room here ended a run not that long ago. Getting squished by those things is really brutal and annoying, so I did mess around a little bit and try to come up with a very safe way of doing that, and it worked out reasonably well. Not really a lot to say about BBH, there's not really a ton going on. And yeah, just routing wise, it makes a lot of sense to use this star to exit the level. Since you have to come down here for coins anyway, there's not really a fast way back up. And now it's time for basement round 2. Nice little bit of movement there to avoid damage. Normal movement might involve just taking damage. And we're in star 5. Gotta get 4 stars before the shell will actually spawn. The shell makes things a lot easier. But a shell can only do so much. That coin is destroyed by the lava. And we're gonna have to start again. And this time around, it goes pretty smooth. And yeah, I'm taking advantage of the wing cap as well as the shell. Just go for max safety. And, you know, don't want to take too many risks with all this lava. And especially, like, the really good thing about the shell is it does make the bully coins a lot easier. Even though I did have that mess up before. Now we're into the volcano, and there are 2 bullies inside the volcano. One relatively low, the other basically at the top. Both are kind of problematic. And yeah, as you can see, here's one way it can go wrong. Just cooked that angle a little bit. So we're going to have to come back in and do it all again. Whee! Uh-huh, I basically did the exact same thing on the very next try. But anyway, here we go. 3rd time's the charm. Surely nothing can go wrong this time. And yeah, these bullies, I practiced them a lot actually, but it didn't always help me that much. But you know, I got there in the end, and that's the main thing. You might notice in my splits, I'm already like more than 12 minutes over gold, and we're not finished, so yeah, this was one thing that made this run a lot longer than I would have liked. But anyway, we got him in the end. Coin was reasonably friendly. Now we've got the top one. I have a pretty specific setup, but you know, you only have to be very slightly off for it to not work out. But basically, I want to lure him here. I don't want to kick him from right off the edge or he goes too far out into the lava. That was basically perfect. That coin would have pretty much landed in the middle of the platform. And now I obviously can't lava boost up to the other platform, so we're just going a little bit of a ride to the second platform and then go up to here. I take it pretty easy because getting a run past Lethal Lava Land is pretty huge. And we're kind of chilling for a while in the run. I did not really lose a lot of runs between Lethal Lava Land and Tiny Huge Island. So this is you know, things can go wrong in Sag land, but, you know, this time it didn't. The shell and the wing cap, again, can really help you out here. I did make a little bit of a blunder, though. Now, obviously I have to break the shell to do certain things, grab the crazy box. Normally I would use the shell to kill this fly guy. A couple of flames got me a little nervous, so I decided I would try this on for size and fly through him. And I wanted to hit the ledge, not the slope. But I managed to survive, and I managed to grab these coins, and then this happened. Oh boy. Oh, well, that took 5 years off my life. Yeah, so after almost dying trying to get the coins, I almost hit a star, which would have kicked me out of the level. That doesn't end the run, but it means I would have to redo the entire outside section. That amp cannot hit you while you're on the hangable ceiling there, but it can hit you as you're getting to it. Again, pretty standard stuff inside the pyramid. And now we're done with basement. As you can see, I have less than 30 stars, so we're going to need to MIPS clip here. And we're going to come into Dire Docks. Those 5 coins are about the only thing that's different from the normal 100 coin route. And then of course we grab the sub-star to save the high score and exit the level, because that will open up Bowser in the Fire Sea. Don't have to get coins here. We only need all coins for the 15 main courses. And yeah, I take it pretty safe here. I was just like, there's no way I'm going to go for 0 cycle, so I'll just take the late cycle. It's fine. This part here is probably the sketchiest part of the level, and it was sketchy. Sketchy as always. That triple jump's kind of scary. And then here, I could triple jump dive straight up there. I choose not to. I just grab that pole. And we just go over the top here. You can kind of long jump around that, but safety first. And now we're grabbing the second key, and we can head on upstairs. Ooh, baby. Always felt really good to get a run upstairs. We start off with Tiny Huge Island. These Goombas suck. And ledge grab there. I get bodied, but I don't take damage. But you don't get the coin, so you got to re-enter the level. So it is annoying, but it doesn't end the run. Unless a tiny Goomba bodies you off of the stage and you die, which did happen, of course. This whole area here is definitely the scariest part of the run for me. I tried a lot of things to try to come up with consistent stuff. Didn't really get a ton that was great. Basically, my plan was to just bait the fire and then kill the Goomba and grab the coin and get out of there. But Goomba positioning can vary a lot, so it was tough to really come up with super consistent stuff. I was hoping to roll out into that coin. Nearly took a bonk into the fire. So yeah, that area was just always sketchy. I just never really got anything great going on. Now, something very funny comes up here when I kill this Goomba. Fucking hunk of crap. What? Yeah, I know it went inside, but I can't go inside. I'll hit the warp before the coin. Okay. We're all Gucci, I guess. So yeah, that was crazy. That was something that had happened in practice, but never in a run. I guess the coin has to be like actually rubbing up against the edge of the pipe for the hitbox to actually make it collectible. And I'm glad that worked out. Now we have Fly Guy Fun. I never found a good strat for this. I would just keep trying to lure him down. Sometimes he'd spit fire, sometimes he'd dive. Then I get a little bit scared and leave and almost slam straight into that ball. Luckily, didn't happen. I've got a bit of a... I noticed that there's a bit of a break. And I see, oh, there's no balls. And, oh, Fly Guy position pretty good. Let's just slide kick right through there. And let's run away as quickly as possible. Yeah, Tiny Huge Island, very, very rough for many reasons. That was a really good strat I came up with. If you come from this side, you can get a quick kill on that fly guy. There is the risk that the long jump lands on top of that Goomba. Obviously, you need to ground pound the Goombas to get the blue coin. If you just jump on them, you get a yellow coin, and that will mean you'll have to re-enter the level. Yeah, now from here on out, Tiny Huge Island is relatively chill. Definitely a little bit scary, but if you're not trying to go crazy fast in this area, it's fine. It can definitely be tough if you're really trying to push the pace for this room. But, you know, I wasn't really trying to go crazy fast. And we've got some interesting coins coming up here. Yeah, I wonder how many people ever get these coins. They're very out of the way, and Tiny Huge Island has 191 coins in it. And there are 10 coins in the Wriggler fight. Once you enter the Wriggler fight arena from that entry point, you cannot get back out. So you must end Tiny Huge Island here. Which, honestly, it wouldn't be a terrible place to end the routing anyway. Even if you could easily get out, you might end here anyway. So, getting through this was really huge. I lost a few runs here. It was definitely really scary, really feeling the nerves once we start to get to this point of the run. And we have a little bit of a gauntlet for upstairs. Tiny Huge Island, Tall Mountain, and Snowman's Land, all kind of scary. So Tall Mountain has some funny bob-ombs who will just walk off the edge. And then you're going to have to re-enter the stage. Fly Guy can also be a little bit annoying. Fly Guy is definitely really annoying enemies in this kind of a challenge, where you're like really paranoid about taking damage. And a little friend almost goes off the edge. Not quite though, but the coin is just launched and didn't end up on this area, so that was annoying. But anyway, we come back. Luckily, I found that if I approached them in that way, these bob-ombs would tend to not walk off the edge. And we got a very funny section here. I actually at first didn't realize that you could just use the hangable ceiling and you would never get hit by the moles. So I used to long jump through there, which wasn't a huge problem, but I actually ended up getting bodied by one of the moles. And that was a pretty brutal way to lose a run. Obviously, it's like pretty late into the run. And yeah, a little bit of Goomba bouncing fun here. The movement on the slow sand is like a little bit awkward, so I like to jump on them from normal ground. And now that we have all of these, we can head into the slide. There's a coin at the beginning of the slide that I never knew about. So yeah, you just grab this and then do the rest of the slide as per normal. It's relatively chill. Alright, here we go. Time to lock in. Oh, we go all the way to the end from here. No more breaks. Yep, this train indeed has no brakes. We are charging through to the end. And coming up in Snowman's Land is one of the more interesting strats in the whole run. We're going to need the shell for it, so I rush straight to the shell, because why not? Invisible wall there scared me a lot. That can never really mess you up too much though. So it is scary, but it's probably not going to end the run. So these are a couple of things. I don't have to have the shell for that guy, but the coins can go into the lava there, so safety first. And yeah, having a shell is very helpful for killing that fly guy. Now we've got this spin drift. We can lure him onto the land. Not too bad. This funny fellow does not want to be lured onto the land. So this, shout out to Wolsk. This was a little strat that he came up with. I didn't get the coins that time, but I also didn't take damage, so that's good. And we're doing it again. Gotta lure the second spin drift out. But yeah, you press Z to get off the shell, Z to ground pound, and you hopefully grab all the coins, and then you get the hell out of there. And now we're getting the invisible coin, which is a good meme. And now the rest is... it's whatever. There's nothing really too tough here. For some reason I did get confused about where to go after this. Ideally, I would do a momentum triple jump and get up there, but I got confused about where I was going. Eventually I remembered to go here. Definitely the fastest star to grab from that position. And now Wet Dry World. Heave hoes can be a little bit scary. I just try to stay away from them. And the amp here, also a little bit scary. So I grabbed these coins, you know, in kind of like 2 tries. And I just try to grab the whole coin ring in one go. I actually forgot about these coins and had to come back down here. Normally I would get them earlier in the route. But no big deal, it's fine. And also it meant that I could raise the water, which made it a little less scary to get to the downtown section of Wet Dry World. Yeah, 107 coins in this area. I really should have written that in my splits because I kind of forget that sometimes. Anyway, we move into Wet Dry World. There's 5 coins up here that I guess not a lot of people ever really get. There's not really too much of a reason to ever come up there in normal runs. But yeah, just grab all the coins and a lot to say about Wet Dry World. Now it's time to put Suigi to shame with these awesome BLJs. Kinda. I did first try them at least. And then I was meant to go into Rainbow Ride, but I guess I didn't look at my splits or whatever, and I just came into TikTok Clock. TikTok Clock, you know, there's not a ton of coins here, so you don't really have to deviate from the normal route all that much. You do a little bit, and it's kind of scary because there's a lot of small mistakes that could cause damage, but it's not really difficult. I discovered that works, even if it looks a little scary. That was fucked. Oh, that's like beyond fucked. Please fucking side flip, bro. Holy fuck, that sucked. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't just like panic, dive right away or something. Should not have done it like that. Was trying to be extra safe. Fuck me, dude. Just play normal. Holy shit. So, yeah. TikTok Clock gave me a couple of heart attacks. Please no one ever ask me why I tried to side flip dive off there. That is just not the strat and not helpful in any way, shape, or form. But anyway, I did get through it, and that is 14 out of 15. And we are preparing to enter the final level. And boy oh boy, was it something. Alright, final 100 coin star. Why is it always a problem? Yes, it was always a problem. I did have a strat for this fly guy, but it didn't work. I don't know exactly what I was doing wrong. And there goes a coin. That is going to be the story of Rainbow Ride. Coins just leave. Again and again and again and again. I tried to prioritize the most annoying things. I would say the fly guy, that Lakitu, and then this this little area up here. Now, unfortunately, the way I did my route, I was doing this pretty late. It just works out better. It's just not really that practical to rush this. Now, I miss one of the Lakitu coins. I didn't realize until it was a bit too late. Blink and you'll miss it. Zoink. So that was funny. And now we're back to this. And then I made this fatal error. Well, not fatal, I just had to re-enter the level. But because the cannon was already open, I decided to shift up my route a bit, and I just didn't think about when the 100 coin star was spawning. These blue coins are long gone. Don't even know why I bothered trying to come up here for them. So that's annoying. There goes that coin. Eee. And this guy's obviously been getting some advice from his friend in Tall Tall Mountain. A lack of 2 coins. Yep. Both coins just flying away here, so that was fun. And now we finally have the successful attempt. I made sure to get blue coins nice and early. Did not want a repeat of last time. That fire scared me a lot, but it cannot come up through the platform. I didn't know that at the time though, so I jumped. Believe me, I jumped in my chair as well. And I'm really scared about this section. We're doing it late again. Not really much can be done about that. But now we're chilling. We've just got some little carpet rides. A little bit of a scary long jump here, but I mean, it's pretty generous to hit that pole. Mario's grab radius for latching onto a pole is pretty big. And there we go. There we have it. All the coins, and I'm just gonna let the rest of the run play out, and then we're gonna have a blooper reel. Oh boy, fuck me. Alright, well let's strap in. Been here before. Just gotta close it out this time. Alright. Well, let's go. Ain't no way, dude. Oh, we're angled a little bit towards Wet Dry World again. Dude, that Wet Dry World was crazy. Like, that was actually legit so unlucky. And anyway, time for the wussiest bits you've ever seen. As you better believe we're going Let's Play mode. Yeah, I'm riding the platform. What of it? I will take no criticism. PB is hitting 2 Bowser throws out of 3. So, second time into the fight. Yeah. But this time we close it out. Feeling good. The redemption arc. Let's get that bread. Don't do that. That's okay. It's all good in the hood. Final throw, baby. Boom! There we fucking go. All coins damageless. Let's fucking go, dude. The redemption. The fucking redemption arc. Oh, let's go. Oh. There we go. Thank you for the follow. Oh, now we have to try again. No sub 3. It was so close to sub 3 as well. Oh my god. Holy shit. Thank you everybody who hung out in chat. No! Fuck's sake. Oh. I really should have played that smarter. Oh, you bitch. Well, that's the first run lost to that. Is there anything I can do about that? Or am I just gonna get bullshitted every so often? It's really hard to tell sometimes whether it's like worth practicing something. Fucking Jesus, dude. Oh, dude, what am I doing? Oh, Jesus, dude. The bubbles. Why are there so many? What the fuck? So, I wonder if my angle was a little bit off, or I just kind of long jumped at the wrong point. Dude. Dude! Why are you constantly up there? What the fuck? No fucking shot, dude. What a way to lose it. What a fucking pathetic way to lose it. Dude, the fucking Koopa has been like all the way up the fucking hill every fucking run today. I got a slope jump. Let's fucking go, dude. I mean, you can't submit that to the leaderboard for, like, damageless. I'd really rather, like, do it the way I do it in a speedrun. Whoa, I cut that closer than I should have. I'm an idiot. I hate this bomb. Fuck, dude. that's a new way to lose it. Honestly, the piano is scary as fuck. Unironically. I don't know why Nintendo... Well, good night, everybody.